states of emergencies.
Okay, Kristen has more now on this big storm. What do you have for us?
So and it's really interesting because it's not the hurricane that's causing the flooding. It's actually this area of low pressure, this really unsettled weather that's been locked in over the southeast for over a week now. I mean, this thing has been going on in the southeast since before my sister's wedding, which was last weekend, because we were all worried about the rain, and now good thing it wasn't this weekend. So let me track Hurricane Joaquin for you. It's still a very powerful hurricane at this point. 125-mile-an-hour sustained winds, still a major hurricane. But as you can see from the track, it may send in some of those waves, some swell, but we're not going to be looking at any of those winds reaching the coastline as it continues to bend on out to sea. So you have two things happening. So you have that hurricane down over the Bahamas right now, and then you have this whole area in the southeast dealing with these showers. In fact, I was just talking to my aunt and uncle, and they're right there by the river on the coast of South Carolina, already 9 inches. And still 2 more days to go with this system. And wait until you see the forecast here. So this, again, not related to the hurricane, but all this moisture moving on in, and it's going to continue for days. Look at these rain totals. So we're talking some major flooding, and we're looking at totals between more than 10 inches to almost 15 inches of rain across parts of central and southeastern South Carolina on up into the upstate at this point. So we are going to be looking at some major flooding concerns. And again, we've already picked up 9 inches in some of these spots. So just really tough going back down there in the southeast. Meanwhile, here we've had some clouds roll through. They're continuing to move on in, and we'll see more of that as we go through the overnight. But we're going to clear things out just in time for the weekend. So by tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see this cloud cover break up a bit. But you can see how thick it was earlier today, and it's still fairly thick out there, but still really nice to get out and about and enjoy some of the cooler conditions. 63 degrees, our normal high should be around 70, so we're definitely below that, but we're going to go way above that normal. As we go into the weekend, especially by Sunday, it is going to feel almost like summer. So out there right now, low to mid 60s up and down I-5. If you like it, enjoy it for now because it's going away soon. Central and eastern Oregon, upper 60s to low 70s there. And then we'll be looking at another chilly night tonight. Skies will be mostly cloudy, maybe a few showers along the high terrain, the Cascades, and central and eastern Oregon may have to watch out for a few scattered light showers, not a whole lot. And then lows down into the upper 30s and low 40s, and it's down into the 40s tonight, an even cooler night for the valley. So watch for that chilly start tomorrow morning. So here's how it plays out. This is as we approach 9:30 this evening. So if you have plans this evening, don't think you're going to run into any rain, but if you're in the mountains, yeah, you may run into a sprinkle or two. Overall, it's just going to be very cloudy. We wake up on your Saturday morning and it still looks pretty cloudy out. Again, central and eastern Oregon watching for a few scattered light rain showers. But watch what happens as we go into the afternoon. And this is right after lunch. So as you go through that lunch hour, you're going to notice that sunshine coming out. It's going to be a really beautiful day. And thanks to a cool start and that slow warm up, highs tomorrow topping out only in the low 70s. So it'll feel great tomorrow afternoon. Clouds linger a little bit for eastern areas and then they clear out too by the end of the day. So it should be a nice looking sunset. And then we get into Sunday and it just feels downright hot. So your high temperatures for Saturday, low to mid 70s up and down I-5, clearing skies. We're going to clear those clouds out for the coast too because the winds are going to switch offshore as we go into the afternoon. Central and east, a little slower to clear, so it means temperatures in the 50s and 60s for highs. So it'll be a little chilly for you. Here's a look at some of the forecasts. Cascades Saturday 50s, some early sprinkles. Sunday 60s, and it's back to the sunshine. A great day for a fall hike. And then your forecast for the Cascades as we go through this weekend. We just repeated that forecast. I'm going to move on now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast for Central Oregon. Saturday 60s, Sunday 60s, and we're going to be watching for that early shower again tomorrow morning like I just showed you. And then Sunday afternoon it's back to the sunshine. And of course, if you're going to do that hike in the gorge, if you don't want to be sweating, you might want to hold off, or you might want to do it Saturday and not go Sunday, because Saturday in the 70s with clearing skies by Sunday, it may get a little hot for you. We're talking highs in the 80s there. Here's a 7-day forecast for Portland. We're looking at highs tomorrow in the low 70s with gradually clearing skies, upper 70s on Sunday, knocking on 80, and then by Monday we should hit 80 degrees, mid 70s Tuesday, and then temperatures start to come down after that with rain chances by the end of next week.
Okay, tell everyone your philosophy, how you're going to spend your weekend. You're going to do something Saturday and you're definitely doing something Sunday.
I'm going to do something both days, but I think I actually switched it up because this rain's clearing out a lot more quickly. So I'm going to go for the hike in the gorge tomorrow with Ranger and enjoy the cooler conditions. And then Sunday, I'm probably going to get out around town and then come on in and watch some football when it starts to get really warm.
I knew you were going to watch football.
She always watches football.
I love that.
You guys are playing Sunday.
Thanks, Kristen.